Welcome to Mondays with Melissa. I'm Melissa Brett, co-owner of Weldon Hardware, your hometown hardware store. Now that the ground is warming up, you might be seeing mounds of dirt or long runs in your yard, gardens, or even sidewalks. If so, you have moles. Moles are a nuisance in lawns and gardens due to the damage they cause, tunneling, causing grass roots to be destroyed, plants to be uprooted, and even a tripping hazard. Mole tunnels can even cause damage to irrigation systems and underground wiring. They can burrow under sidewalks and not only create a huge mess, but can eventually lead to the sidewalk being damaged. Despite popular thought, the primary food source for moles is not grubs, but earthworms. Grubs may be a tasty treat for moles, but even more so for skunks, raccoons, opossums, as well as birds. Moles are not rodents, so unlike rats and mice, they cannot be baited using rodent poison. We have heard some interesting home options of putting mothballs, dryer sheets, or chewing gum in their tunnels, but haven't seen good results, honestly. The only methods of effectively controlling moles are displacing or exterminating them. Let me show you your options. The method of displacing moles is very safe for pets and humans and is best done in one of two ways. The first way, either use granulated or liquid concentrated castor oil on your lawn. Watering your lawn well saturates the soil with the oil and gets on the mole's fur, which will bother them and drive them away. Some products instruct you to apply in stages, basically pushing the mole out of your yard. So definitely follow the instructions thoroughly. The other displacement option is using sonic spikes. They are effective, but you need to be strategic in the placement of these spikes and consistent in moving them around and getting just the right depth and coverage. Moles typically do not like sounds and vibrations and will slowly move away from these. Now, don't think you can place just one spike and expect it to be effective. Trying different areas in your lawn is what's needed for this type of displacement control. Now, let's discuss your other options. Before you bait or trap, knowing about mole tunnels will help. Moles have active passage tunnels, while others are exploratory. You need to know which are being regularly used by the moles. The easiest way to figure out which tunnel is what is stomp down all the tunnels, and then within 24 hours or so, whichever one comes back, that is their main thoroughfare. If you can't immediately get to baiting or trapping, use marking flags to remind you where these are. Now, there are different forms of mole poison. Some are pellets and some are worm-looking baits. So you're going to want to carefully slit open the active tunnel and drop the poison in, always using gloves. If the mole finds the bait, it should be exterminated within 24 hours or so. But take note, if you have a pet that tends to dig up things, you should be very cautious when using any type of bait, be it neurotoxin or other type of poison. These type of chemicals can be dangerous to animals and humans. A different non-chemical option are plunger or scissor traps. Again, you will need to identify the main tunnels. Plunger mole traps are designed to straddle the width of a typical mole tunnel. Typically, you'll need to slightly flatten the tunnel area around the trap and then arm it according to the instructions. Now, to keep kids or pets away from the trap, cover them with a 5-gallon bucket. Inspect the trap daily. Once the mole has been caught, remove it. If after a few days trapping is unsuccessful, move the trap again to a different area and try again. If you have any questions about mole deterrents or traps, give us a call or come on down. Don't hesitate to ask for guidance and advice. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Mondays with Melissa, and I can't wait to share more of us at Weldon Hardware with you at home.